It is what it is. All right. Welcome to Underground Nutrition's third annual holiday protein cooking show. Underground Nutrition's holiday cooking protein extravaganza. You got any input on for this or no? Welcome back to Underground Nutrition's third annual holiday protein cooking extravaganza. It's where I make some sort of regular thing with protein in it. Okay, so I had no idea what I was gonna do this year. I was watching YouTube videos, trying to find stupid recipes. Paleo cookies kill me. Protein eggnog did it. Protein cookies, protein brownies, all super basic, boring stuff. And then I was in a Starbucks drive-thru and I thought to myself, protein ball cake pops. And I feel like I've single-handedly saved Christmas. So, what's the premise? Protein bars, smashed down, covered in chocolate, throw some sprinkles on it, pretend they're healthy. I'm gonna break down the recipe. You can make them for your family. Everyone will hate you and get diarrhea from whey protein concentrate. Ingredients, super basic. Protein bars. I picked Anabar, which are fairly new in my store. I like them just because of the name. It rhymes with Anavar. Any steroid reference is cool in my book. They taste pretty good. And my cookie dealer. I think this is brilliant. So we're gonna smash these down, roll them up into balls and cover them in chocolate. Melty chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. You get this in ShopRite. And then Christmas flair, holiday flair, sprinkles and stuff. And last but not least, cake pops. Cake pops. Last but not least, cake pops. You need a microwave, some bowls, a blender. That's it. How hard could it be? Fuck with this fucking thing. But we released a terrorist who's responsible for tens of thousands of deaths. Fuck. The first step you have to do with cake pops is make the filling. Got like a little filling in there. I'm not even sure if this is like the way to use this machine. In this case, we're not using cake, we're using the protein. So we're gonna basically smash them down, add a little bit of moisture to keep them together, make a dough, make a filling, make a cake, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Roll it all out and make little balls. That's step number one. Oh, my hands look clean. So the next thing you gotta do is that my cookie dealer balls are perfect. These are the best consistency. I think because they have a little fucking jelly in them. It's like keeping them together real nice. You gotta roll them into perfect little balls. I look more like a chef than I do a fucking lifter at this point. People would believe me. They'd be like, what do you do? I work for a restaurant. They'd be like, oh, that makes sense. No, I'm like, oh, I own a supplement store. And they're like, what are you thinking? If you were wondering how to make my cookie dealer cookies less healthy, more unhealthy, dip them in chocolate, put some sprinkles on it. Now we have to deal with this disaster. This is like the consistency of sand. It's gonna just fall apart. So we gotta add something to it. I'm thinking a little bit of peanut butter will do the trick. We're gonna do like a half a tablespoon. We really just want some of the oil. Now we're just gonna incorporate the peanut butter best you can. Really mash it up. It's gonna be pretty dense, way denser than my cookie dealer balls, but I think they'll stay together, which is all that matters. You're a bodybuilder, nobody expects much from you. You're a power lifter, nobody expects you to do much. You're a fitness influencer, nobody expects you to be able to do anything. Your parents will be proud of you for trying. You know? Oh, you asked for a weight belt for Christmas? That's cool. You asked for an Underground Nutrition gift card? So we got these beautiful 8 little meatballs, protein meatballs. The next step, melt the chocolate from my 15 minutes of research on melting chocolate, I found that the most important thing is a rubber spatula. We're using a microwave, super easy. Just don't use a wooden spoon or a metal spoon. You don't want any moisture in it. It's pretty much the only way you can fuck it up.
Perfect. Perfect.
All right, through trial and error, I found that this is the most important step of the entire process, okay? If you skip this step, this is what you're gonna get. And your family's gonna hate you more than they already do, okay? So what you have to do is stir up your melty chocolate, grab your cake pop, dip the end into the chocolate so you get a little knob, and then stick that almost all the way through the cake pop. What that's gonna do is gonna harden, and it's gonna create like a seal. It's gonna lock it in place so that you're gonna be able to hold it like an actual lollipop. So once you have them all plugged and sealed off with the chocolate, you gotta stick them in the refrigerator for like 15 and 20 minutes until they're totally solid, the chocolate. All right, so this is what you want. You want the chocolate to have hardened and made like a little glue so you can hold it like a fucking lollipop without it getting broken off. And then we're gonna dip these in chocolate, throw some sprinkles on them, let them set, and you're a fucking hero. Okay, you wanna work kind of fast. Now, there's a way to thin chocolate out, dude. I'm doing a YouTube video, or I don't care that much. It's gonna take a couple seconds. Try to make it as even as possible. Again, people don't really expect much from you, so we're gonna take it and we're gonna dress her up. Oh my God. I feel like you're wasting all. God, please stay there. Don't drip too much. Now we're going right around the horn here. Is this really how long it takes to make one cake pop? Understand what's going on here. We're gonna put some green sugar on this one. That one's starting to drip a little bit. That's okay. We're gonna clean it up in post. Cover that one up like that. Stick that fucker in there. Look at that. I feel like in cooking shows, they like the popular ones that have millions of views. They're not doing all this. They got people off to the side. All right, so that's it. We made amazing protein pops using ingredients from Underground Nutrition. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching this shit show.